As you know, a lot of people believed you were advocating for a violent response. You've clarified that now. And people are saying, is that a sincere clarification, or have you just calmed down?
It wasn't a clarification. It was a repeat, and I stand by it. I am advocating for lawful, maybe let me clarify, ruthless violence in defense of us and our own. And if you give me 1.5 minutes, I can make it crystal clear if we need to. What you're seeing with Charlie Kirk is what got through. Charlie Kirk lived under a cloud just as I have. It's the reason that I stopped doing Change My Mind, where there were 12 felonious assaults, attempts at battery, and attempts on my life. And I know quite a few, and many I don't, of Charlie Kirk. I want to be clear. I want those on the left to speak freely and to be able to host their events with minimal security as they do now for the rest of their lives. Just as surely, I want them to be deathly terrified of showing up and acting with the increasing violence as they have at our events. And that goes both ways. Hey, if there's a spat of right-wing...
Understatement of the century. And I think, you guys do not understand how much worse it's going to be. Since 2016, when Democrats started twisting information about Trump to make him look racist, and then when people like me started handing out newspaper articles being like, they're lying, they're twisting fucking information to make the candidate they're losing to fucking look racist, they started calling everyone who voted for him racist. Dude, people were assaulted in the streets for nothing more than wearing a MAGA hat, for supporting him, because they were so dead sought that he and all his fucking supporters were these hardcore KKK Nazi fucking fascist racist. It was insane. And Democrats knew this. Democrats knew this shit. They knew everyone wasn't racist, but you know who their main voter was? I don't know. Who was their main voting group? What was like the top, like the real chunk of it? You know, it doesn't have to be the full percentage, but what is the main chunk of it? I don't remember, but I think it has something to do with the idea of fooling people to get votes, because you forget they're controlling the entire fucking world, right? Or like, most of it. All I'm saying is that stuff wouldn't be happening if certain people were in charge before, certain other people, bro. 2016. How old are these shooters, man? How that's 9 years ago. How fucking old do you think these shooters are 9 years ago? When they're hearing the rhetoric pushed for 9 years, you're going to... And it's crazy because you had adults from day one pushing the rhetoric, believing it, mindlessly believing it, to the point where they're attacking people for nothing more. And then you have normal people, like this fucking guy, who's gonna say shit, who's not like... He's like, yo, stop being snowflakes, because remember, that's a term, and it wasn't just used for, like, certain people. It was used for literally liberals, because they were so... butthurt we couldn't have comedy. We couldn't have comedy for years because of this rhetoric. Dude, everyone had to watch what they said because the liberals would come after them. Every fucking one. And it wasn't the liberals, though. It was fucking Democrats pushing shit. Their bots getting paid to push whatever. Dude, how do I say this? No, because they weren't paid to push it. Democrats chose people who pushed what they said. Is that a better way to say it? They said, hey, you're saying what I'm saying. And you're good at it. Here's some money to keep yourself going when the hard times hit, and no one's paying attention because everyone's seeing through this clear garbage. But when I say that, it's not everyone. It's just fucking people actually trying to pay attention, bro. It's fucking tapped. So 9 years getting children fucking told by people, I'm a racist, I'm a fascist, I'm a fucking a Nazi, like the dumbest fucking shit ever. The closest thing I've ever came to be a Nazi is like Richtofen in Call of Duty. Like, bro, this is so fucking tapped to me that I've been called Nazis more times in my life than I've killed Nazis in video games. Bro, that's insane. Getting called racist, like, you know what's crazy to me? It's the type of people that call you racist too. I can understand certain people because they're from another part of the country and they literally have no idea. And then you have people who literally have no idea because of like who they are, bro. It's like it's tilting. It's tilting, bro. It's like I might as well int mid lane, might as well just shove it down and go next, It's like how the fuck they had to have known. We've been calling that people are going to die for the last few years. People like Osmongold and Nux, dude, I could go on. Tectone, fucking just pushing out like videos like, yo, you see what these people are saying? Because other like people who were initially in Destiny's, like me, who were like, I like Destiny because Destiny goes after both sides, and then I get to watch him fucking lose his fucking mind and bitch out and like fucking go straight tribal because a couple people fucking called him out for like losing debates and shit like that. It was insane. And then we have Hassan over here calling for the deaths of people because he's retarded. I don't know, like that's just Hassan. Fucking like and then you have the fucking Democrats pushing the same fucking logic. It's crazy. And then you have people with actual like issues who are going through fucking um like actual pain, like the last shooter that they covered up that they just released now, who is like born in the wrong body. The manifesto is so fucking insane that it like white the amount of shit that's like white guilt was in that was crazy. It was all the rhetoric Democrats were pushing at the time to little children, and it actually caused shooters. So like shit has to get done because no one should be doing this in the government. Absolutely, I don't give a shit. No one. I can. You guys can't. We can call for civil war. You guys cannot do shit because like you guys just you do your job and you do it right and you do it to the best and honest ability you're supposed to do for the best of everyone, not just yourself. And like the like the points you're hired to push, because obviously no one's going to agree on killing babies and not killing babies. For some tapped fucking logic, we can't agree on doing that or not doing that. So that's going to be a battle forever. Oh, bro, people, I'm tapped, man. Democrats did this on purpose. Fucking George Soros, part of it. Issue, mind you. Billionaires funding shit, unknowingly or knowingly being a part of it. But when you fund so much shit that just happens to turn out to be riots and happens to turn out to like do shit, but he funds a lot of shit that's not bad too, or maybe it is, but we haven't figured it out. I don't fucking know. He funds a lot of good shit, right? I'm not wrong about that, am I? I don't know.